Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is me in my new office / studio. It's not finished, it's not complete, it's very much needing some work done to it, but it's really nice to be in like a little space that I can solidly call a place I like to work in. So that's cool. For today's video I wanted to do something maybe a bit different, heavily inspired by Kel Lauren, who is a designer on YouTube. Not a designer for YouTube, but a designer who also does YouTube, much like myself. Specifically, this video is going to focus on like the assets that represent my own personal brand. Okay, so this is what my channel looks like right now. You'll notice my banner is still in the same old style, with my old trusty gloss and bloom font and the old, very old Sun and Rain. I used to use this Sun and Rain font for everything. If you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know that. I used to use the gloss and bloom font as well in my thumbnails, but more recently, in the past year or so, I've adapted this kind of like black and white bars with the Bebas New font. It's quite bold, it's quite striking. It works with like my colour scheme of the fact that I usually wear black. So that's something I really want to define, is like my colour palette and things like that. That's what my YouTube channel looks like right now. This is what my portfolio site looks like. So it's a lot more clean cut. It's got my new logo actually up here. It doesn't have the favicon. I haven't made one of those yet, and it's just really defining myself as a filmmaker and designer, and you know, just making it very clear that I do both and that I'm a multidisciplinary one. This needs definitely done. I haven't worked on this at all. I just chucked it in there, but I really want to make some graphics that signify that. And if we go over to my Instagram, it's pretty bland, it's pretty basic, but if we just go through that, like my style is very much just photography based stuff. So like likes of this, I really like the text with the coloured bar behind it, but it's not necessarily like branded or fits what I do, and these are just reposts of other people's stuff. I'll show you my InDesign document. So I've been working on this as like a uni project, and there's certain things that I want to redo. So here's my Instagram stories, how they kind of look nowadays. I usually do like the yellow backing with the text, my thumbnail, and maybe like a little countdown, keeping with that black and grey and white kind of vibe. But the yellow seems kind of out of place now. It fit my brand maybe 2 years ago when I first launched KE Studio. Yellow was all happy vibes. I really liked it, but I don't think it fits my current brand. So I really want to define my colours, my identity and all that fun stuff. I've been researching different thumbnails and different editing styles. You'll have noticed I've started doing like different title screens and stuff, and like adding in borders and pop-ups and just really playing with my channel. But I really like this whole black bar with the courier text, borders, just, you know, being a little bit kind of like a little hint towards the film side of me, because courier is a very well-known font in terms of like scripts. Again, those film mats, I love film mats. I use them in quite a lot of my more bigger edits, I'd say. Someone who I really love watching is the Bliss Bean, and she does these really cool like templates for her Instagram. So I would like to recreate sort of like some Instagram templates so that, you know, when I was posting to my Instagram, it would all fit my brand. This document kind of goes over a bit more about my own rebrand. It's got a lot of research in here, sorry guys. So yeah, here's like my brand audit. So I've already began the rebrand process, as I've already shown you. So looking at who am I? I'm an independent solo filmmaker, designer and photographer, a student, not for long, an all-round creative, always learning, creating, grafting, the grind never stops, multiple jobs, a real creative mind. I really love that the grind never stops. I think I've put that in my actual website. Just viewing myself as like a company, and my values and key message, your tone of voice, all that fun stuff. I love branding, and that is very important with your brand. This is what my portfolio site looked like before I even started my brand. I didn't have a logo, everything just kind of was chucked in there. I've definitely honed it in now, but there's still work to be done. YouTube channel as well. So these are the sort of things that kind of inspire me. I really like film mats and film look, film burns and grain and textures. Like, it's all very much my style. I really like some glitchiness as well. In the video I did with Snap Digital, I did some glitch animation in that. I think I've actually done some glitch animation before in some of my other vlogs from this year. Tattoos again, very much my style. Purple hair again, very much my style. So I like a little grunge-esque, tattoo-ish, blah blah blah. They always say to visualize your brand as a person, and I'm just visualizing myself. Here's some fonts. Is that Sun and Rain? No. Some fonts that I just played about with. And looking at YouTubers specifically, because I am mainly looking for this rebrand to reflect my YouTube presence, but also tie into my portfolio, my designs, my business cards, things like that. Like, it all needs to fit and tie together, and my YouTube was like the main concern. So looking at YouTubers' brands, other brands, Made Brave, you know, just nice type-based logos, because I didn't really want to design an illustrated logo for myself. I had one before and it didn't really work for me. So we're kind of coming in at the rebrand at a different point, but this is the kind of trials I did before, just testing out different logos, different layouts. This is a uni project almost, so there is some random annotations sticking out of some of them. Just, yeah, playing with fonts, coming down to the fonts I really liked, developing some more sans serif ones, and then also some like signature based ones, kind of inspired by Peter McKinnon, because he has a signature at the bottom of his videos, and you'll notice now I have a signature at the bottom of mine. That's the one I've stuck with, and I like it. It works for me. Works as like a signature. I'm not sure it works as like a logo, but it looks really nice on my website, and I don't want to obsess too much about my logo. I do like it. Now, okay, maybe yeah, I do like it as a logo, but to start off this video, I really wanted to look at developing some templates for my Instagram, just because I feel like that'll be nice and fun to do, especially inspired by the Bliss Bean and how she does hers. It is 11:30 at night, but I do have a monster to get me through, because, guys, this is going to be a long video. You might want to get yourself a drink as well. And yeah, we're just going to go through this process together. It's going to be a long night, guys. We can do this. Okay, so I'm going to start off by writing a list of things I want to do with my brand. Make a favicon, whatever the fuck that's called. Instagram story templates. Color palette. End screen for YouTube. Insta, Facebook, website, pop-ups. So there's quite a few things I want to do. I'm not surprised. I thought there would be quite a few things. But we're just going to start off with the color palettes, actually. I think that would be the best thing to start off with before I dive right into designing stuff. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I had to change the light, and then I found some fairy lights in the light bag, so we've added some more fairy lights. I hope you appreciate that. Cool. So I've just made a Illustrator document 1080 by 1920. So this is kind of like what the end screen for my YouTube would be, and this is what my Instagram would be. Funnily enough, they're the exact same size, just rotated. Who would have thought? So that's the logo I have just now, but I want to find some colors. So what we're gonna do is so my first kind of color I've always picking is like sort of purple that kind of is quite light. I mean, I do want white kind of in my color scheme, maybe off-white. And I've recently been playing with the idea of having like blue added in just for gradient sakes, like having like a nice... I don't know about this blue, I feel like it just doesn't work. I only did have this idea today. Maybe it needs to be more of a... Maybe it just needs to be bright. Oh, hang on. I don't know. I don't know if it needs to be my main colors. And then let's see what happens if we make a gradient from those two. like that. I think gradients are going to be something I'm going to play about with a lot more, just because I don't really play about with them that much. I'm just playing, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm playing. I'm having fun. Oh, that looks pretty. That looks pretty. Pretty fucking hot. Don't like it with the black, to be fair. That's okay though. Oh, I love that gradient. Oh god, I really don't like this. I think the pressure's on as well when you're being filmed. Right, I want this in that off-white color. Kind of want to develop like an animated background. That's for another day. Not today. Alright, let's see what it looks like when I actually chuck in those elements. Don't think I like this. I think it's because I'm trying something new, and it's new, and I'm scared, and I don't know how I feel. Struggling, guys. I'm struggling. Okay, that's one idea. Let's fucking move on to the next. I don't think the first idea has to be the idea I go with. So I'm just searching on Flat Icon just now for some of these ones. Here we go. I'm gonna bring them into this. Oh, that's not what I meant. I don't know how much I love this or hate this. I feel like this is super amateur, but we're gonna animate it and it's gonna look cool, I think. I have no idea. I don't know. It feels amateur, but we're going with it. I hate it. It's not working the way I want it to. Oh, man. Why did I think doing this would be a good idea? You know what? Taking a minute away from that, I don't hate it. So that's a good sign. What we're gonna try and do actually is just, let's build a little Fabicon logo. Why not? We're paying tribute to my old logo, guys. Just think of it that way. Yeah. Yeah, that's just gonna be... Anyone else think that I'm really bad at designing? Because I certainly do in this moment in time. I feel like the worst designer ever. Oh, that looks quite cool when there's no white background. Just telling myself that to make myself feel better. Just delete that. Cool. Right, that's my logo. Am I the worst designer? Yes, I am. This isn't a good logo. Why? Why did I go to design school? Done. Okay, well, we'll just trust that it updated and I'll find out at some point in the future. Maybe by the time this video was uploaded, it'll have updated. Yay! We did one thing on the list. Oh my god. We've done the color palette as well, actually. Don't know how I feel about the blue still, but it's fine. I think that I need to go a lot more down the film glitchy route rather than all this colourful shit. I don't think I need the gradient, to be honest. I think it just takes away from what I'm trying to achieve. I like this. It's quite clean, very much me. Right, if this is the kind of look and feel we're going for, which it is because I really like that, I feel like I'm going to build these templates in Photoshop. Just jumping between all applications. This is usually how I work. I literally just go, nah, not this one, maybe this one. Illustrator's just not playing ball with me. Okay, so it's been a little while. I found that trying to design things and talk about what I'm doing is hard, and I felt like I was just under pressure, so I actually came up with a few different templates for my videos for Instagram. They're not like highly detailed or anything, but they're interesting and I'm kind of excited to use them. There was another one. Where did it go? That one. That one. That one. So we got a few. And yeah, I think it'll just be one of those cases I need to play about with it and see how it works once I actually try and use it in Instagram. I'm also gonna think what I'm gonna do is play about with them in Premiere and add some like retro glitch effects to them. But first, I really want to do the After Effects thing. Oh, here we go. Amazing. It did say to name my layers, but I couldn't be arsed. So this looks a bit bad. See this one? I actually have a video for it, so what I'm gonna do is delete that and import the video for that. I'm gonna close this because my laptop's freaking out. So yeah, in my head, I kind of want to make some like little pop-ups that say like, follow my Instagram and, you know, like that sort of thing. But I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna take a break, let my brain reset because it is like 2 o'clock in the morning. But I have been drinking a can of Monster, so I am wide awake, but also the girl needs a moment off camera to think. Okay, it is 2:45 in the morning. I took a little break. I took a 45-minute break. That's not little. I took a break. I watched a tutorial on how to make pop-up graphics because you can do it in Illustrator, in Premiere. They say it's easier to do in Premiere, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do. So first off, I've grabbed a few social media icons and I want to make sure that they're the right colors. So I'm just gonna color them in Illustrator first. Should probably be screen recording, keep forgetting to do that. Oh wow. I'm not having a mental breakdown. Mad respect for people who do motion graphics, honestly. It kills my soul a little bit. But I really want to be able to do motion graphics just to aid my videos. It's so stupid that I spent the last fucking week doing this shit though. I can already tell this video is going to be a pain for me to edit. I'm gonna stop recording for tonight, tidy up some loose ends, and then tomorrow morning I will update you as to what we have. Branding's fun. I swear to God, branding is fun. Hello, editing me here. A week and a half after this was all filmed. So, to give you guys some context to what you just watched, this was all filmed between 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. on Tuesday, the, I want to guess, 9th of June. So my hand-in was on the 12th. And I decided to do a whole rebrand that night for my university hand-in. It's a wee bit crazy. I'm just rushing to make things, and in hindsight, looking back on some of the things I made, they're not great. But because it was a project I literally done in like 4 hours, I am very proud of it, and I think it's hilarious that I filmed it. This is me finally recording a follow-up clip. Whoops. Also, this is a look. I'm not wearing any makeup just because I'm editing, and then I realised I haven't got an outro and I want to get this rendered and uploaded for Friday, so I need to film the outro now and send it uploading in the morning. I can't show you the final outcomes for this project because I haven't really got to a point where I like them. I finished them off and I submitted it for my uni project, but for my actual personal rebrand, it's not quite finished. You'll notice my YouTube has changed. I have a new banner, I have a new photo. I didn't film me doing that, that was the next day. So the rebrand is still ongoing, but I thought this video was very funny as it was, and I didn't want to like and then pick up at a different point and continue my rebrand. So I will probably make a video in the future revealing my new rebrand. I mean, it's already kind of revealed, as you'll see with my new photography and banner, but in terms of like all my YouTube stuff, I still haven't finished making the little pop-ups, and my outro is still being tweaked because I don't love what I made in that video. I like it, but I don't love it, so I'm gonna work with it a bit more and come up with something cool. So thank you for watching that, and I hope you found it entertaining. I found it great fun editing it. I'm still editing it. It's taking a long time. I knew it would. There was a lot of footage. With that all being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, do give it a like. If you have anything to say, leave a comment down below. And if you're new here, please do subscribe. I make videos not like this, but videos, hopefully twice a week now because uni's finished. I'll have more time on my hands. But I talk about that in my weekly vlog this week, so do check that out. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, guys.